Hello? There we go. There I am. Where's 14? I didn't turn 14 on, did I? There's 14. In a second. There we go. Yeah, Blitz, we're on the same page. No idea what this guy's about. I have not played Wilds. Probably not going to play it for a while, unfortunately. But I think out of this collaboration, Wilds, holy shit, Wilds got so much the better end of the deal. What? Are you kidding me? Like, it's crazy how much better Wilds got off. But yeah, this is the guy who's gonna let me go fight Guardian Arkveld. A moment. Animal carcasses have been turning up one after the other over in Shaloni, and we've yet to figure out why. We were preparing to launch an investigation, but then we received this. Still kind of tired, but I wanted to do this because I was really excited to do this, and so I'm gonna do this. A distinctive style to be sure, but it's undoubtedly a mark bill. No less peculiar than the client who delivered it either. Too small for a Hetsaro, yet too furry to be a Lalafell. Whatever distant land they hail from, I doubt I've ever heard of it. I feel like I've seen this bill before. Another request like this previously? I'll be damned! Lately there have been sightings of a large beast roaming the plains, which we believe is responsible for the rash of carcasses. From what I've heard, it bears a striking resemblance to the creature depicted on this bill. Rather early? I mean, it's 7:30 in the morning. That's not too early. You know, on Mondays and Thursdays, I'm already at work by now. I'm at for stream? Okay, yeah, I'm half an hour early, but like, I was really excited. I really wanted to do this, guys. I really want to do the 7.35, because it's got a lot of shit. We've got Manderville later, we've got a new deep dungeon later. Like, holy shit. And you're telling me this is a between major patches patch? You think we'd all rest easier if the one who helped fell Valigar Manda were the one to take this on. Okay, sure. Don't list literally any other of my achievements. Just that one. Sure. I was yearning for a good hunt. I'm just yearning. Oh, I have a feeling it'll be one to remember. Kite should have all the details you need to get started. I doubt they've been eagerly awaiting a skilled hunter to take on this task. Should be hanging about the tavern in Husatawi. In fact, you'll have no trouble finding them. Weapon. Good hand. The team grind for them. These brute bomber to Robo Wolf will be easier. Yeah, there are new weapons. You know, I really like my Starbird, but I feel like it's only appropriate. Where is my Palico? I know it's around here somewhere. There it is. Gonna shelf my daughter for shame. I need my Palico partner for the Monster Hunter quest, okay? I'm keeping her at home. It's not safe out there for her. Are you kidding me? It's a fucking Guardian Arkveld. That's like the big guy from Wilds. Off to Husatawi. I can take the ETH right there. I don't have to burn 300 gil. 300 of my precious, precious gil. Right, the god of death. Well, the second one, she was the god of death. Are you kidding me? No, she was the first one. This isn't Gamba. No. It's Catba. Look at that kitty. The Monster Hunter cat. It's almost like we're doing the Monster Hunter quest right now. That would be crazy. I'm the feline who put out the bounty on the monster. Are you a hunter? Oh my god. It's me. I'm the Monster Hunter. That's wild. Don't you mean a meowster? You met one of my kin before. I realized other felines had ventured to these parts. Brother, I'm being followed by one. Putting that aside, I've been searching for a capable hunter to aid me in my quest. I count on your help. Wonderful. You don't seem to have a grand hub for hunters in this lane, so I was beginning to lose hope I'd find anyone. I'll begin by telling you how I arrived here. It relates to our mark, you understand. What, did you fucking ride on the Guardian Arkveld here? Question? None other than Guardian Arkveld. Creature normally resides in the Forbidden Lands. My comrades and I were in the midst of investigating its territory when... Like it... Wild's got the much better end of the collab. They got Omega, they got Pictomancer, they got Dark Knight. And not even just like armor sets for them. Like, they actually have the Pictomancer spells, and they can use the Dark Knight invulnerability button and their Dark Knight shield, which is the most powerful shield in 14. Like, motherfuckers, I'm jealous. Spider-like thing appeared as if out of nowhere. Before we could make heads or tails of what it was, a cocoon nearby burst open, and from it emerged a newborn Arkveld. Paladin shield was the most powerful shield. Paladin has the most powerful invulnerability button. Dark Knight literally just has a button that says, congratulations, your health bar is 25% longer, and if you lose that 25%, you get to punch your opponent in the balls with a buzzsaw. Like, sure, whatever. I'm not jealous. The two then began to clash in a fierce battle for supremacy. As the battle came to a head, the mysterious invader created a ring glowing with light. Before he knew it, the Guardian had disappeared without a trace. Oh, that's crazy. It went to Sonic Crossworlds. And then all before me turned white. Came to, I found myself in this land of Tural. Oddly enough, the invader spoke just moments before the flash. I think it said, program loop upgrade. I have no idea what that means, but I'm guessing it has to do with why I'm here. Searching for a way home with my companion when I learned that a guardian Arkveld was wreaking havoc nearby. I thought it best that I recruit a hunter to take it down before it could bring ruin to the wilds. Oh my god. There's a monster I have to hunt in the wilds. One day I'll remember the position of that button. Another trip to speed. I'd say we better get started. I hope that players in Wilds are having to learn Starboard and Larboard for Omega. I'm sure this goes without saying, but when tracking prey, it's important to know what signs to look for. Every creature leaves its own unique trail. Guardian Arkveld's most distinctive traits are its white coat and scales, as well as the chain-like tendrils on its forelimbs, which it can extend and retract at will to bind its prey. It doesn't slice you to pieces. I mean, look at my health bar. 223,000. I've got the hiccups now. Fuck you, feline. This is your fault somehow. Whatever ground the beast treads, it's certainly behind marks from dragging its tendrils. From what I've heard, sighted in an area north of here called Yatanane. People can't find signs of its passage. Regretfully unfamiliar with monsters in these parts, so I hope you don't mind taking the lead in our search. Burb, are you unaware that there is a new Sonic racing game? Sonic Racing Crossworlds? So you just haven't heard of that? Miku is there. Minecraft Steve is there. Joker Persona 5 there? What's his name? Ichiban from Like a Dragon Yakuza's there? There are quite a few people in this town carrying curious weapons. Took such folk for hunters at first. Turns out they're members of a group that catches folks up to no good. The Dust Watch, I think they're called. The hunters of my land are no strangers to capturing their quarry either. We use shock or pitfall traps to immobilize beasts, then unleash a barrage of trank bombs to put them to sleep. I happen to be an expert at laying traps, so I'd be happy to put my talents to use should any fugitives cross our path. Dude, you're going to use, like, a monster-grade shock trap on a normal guy and they're going to turn into fucking fried chicken. You can't do that, dude. Use barrel bombs? Okay, then we won't have a fugitive, we'll just have red mist. Oh. I'm not popping my burst on this guy. I'm just using my 1, 2, 3. There we go, some monster tracks. A heap of withered weeds. There's an unmistakable resemblance to the plant matter found on Tumbleclaws native to the region. Oh, you mean like the one I just slaughtered back there? I gather these dried weeds were left behind by a monster who uses them to camouflage itself. Certainly bear no connection to Arkveld. In the Forbidden Lands, there are creatures called Mimophyta that also mimic flowers to hide from predators. Remember this one time some hunters disguised themselves with hair and the spitting image of Mimophyta. Not pulling your tail when I tell you it's impossible to distinguish them from the real thing. In any case, I don't see signs of Arkveld here. Keep looking. Not gonna use burst when I'm not getting comboed. I'm not going to use burst on a trash enemy. Like, are you kidding me? If there was more of them, maybe I would consider it. But like one level, what, 96 dude? No, I'm not popping my burst on him. I'm gonna get 2 skills in and the rest of it's gonna be wasted. As I understand it, sandstorms sometimes sweep across these plains. Is that right? Ridlands similarly have a tumultuous climate, the environment shifting greatly with the change of seasons. In the fallow period, the lands grow barren, so monsters fight over what limited food they can find. From the intense weather conditions of the inclemency period... Whoa, clemency! Paladin skill mentioned! Apex predators begin to emerge, making it a very precarious time. But after that comes the period of plenty, when flora and fauna flourish in abundance. No matter the season, there's always something new to discover, bringing fresh excitement with each expedition. Expedition 33 mentioned! Pungent, sticky substance adheres to these clumps of yellow hair. Judging by the local fauna, these are likely the remains of a sunbeard, gorged upon by a grasslands worm. Like the one fleeing the scene right now. Sure what left this behind, but Arkveld has white fur, not yellow. I think that all guardians have a white coat. Even the guardian variant of Rathalos, King of the Sky. Okay, so I didn't know that guardian was like a super type. I didn't realize that, like, I thought guardian Arkveld was like the full thing. Neither here nor there, we should get back to our survey. Damn, this quest is called the White Wanderer. Literally me right now. Oh, it's one of the dragon chocobo things. Oh no, that's a dude on a mount? No, that's a dude with a bow. Chat, I may be fucking stupid. Now that looks like it's left by a guardian Arkveld. Markings on the ground suggest something massive was dragged across it, with armor-like scales strewn about the area. Certainly came from Guardian Arkveld. So good luck with the super boss monster. Unless they nerfed him to hell and back. Yeah, no, I have seen clips of like Omega just crossing the room in half a second to just like fully body people. It's funny as hell. It's like, I think as close as you can get in Monster Hunter to the Asgore meme. You know, where he's driving in his car right after a beer. Fuck. Maybe I need to go back to bed. No, there's ads in 5 minutes. I'll take a 3-minute power nap during that. Everything we found, I believe we have what we need to locate our prey. Or to give proper chase, we should call on my comrade resting back in town. But I trouble you to gather a few samples before we go. I can't believe Omega is driving in his car right after a beer. My feathered friend here is called a sacred. Not only does it make for a reliable mount, but it can also carry all the essentials for a hunt thanks to its sturdy build. And that's not all. You can even memorize a monster's scent and track it down. Damn, no more scout flies? That's kinda sad. By letting it smell what you've gathered. Damn, a wanted poster was right there. Like it's picked up the scent. Now it can guide us to Arkveld. There's no time to waste. You would mount the sacred and scout out the location of our mark. I'll see to the preparations for the hunt. Here, take this link pearl contraption. Manage to barter for it after exchanging a few things with the traveling merchant. This, we should be able to stay in contact even when we're apart. Dude, I know what a link pearl is, man. Now then, you need only trust in the sacred to guide you. Here you'll find Arkveld in no time. Great sword and gun, sword and shield. Though, when I play Wilds, I'm probably gonna do great sword. I did dual blades for all of World. There? Good, I can hear you. This link pearl is a true gem. Well, yeah, it's a pearl. Probably. Arkveld lay dormant within its cocoon for a long time. Guardians are said to awaken when they sense a powerful presence nearby. Oh. I have turned back after approaching the settlement because something even stronger drew its attention. Probably like the Serpent Lord. Dude, if I can see that stormy dome in the distance marks the land dominated by fierce lightning storms, right? Sure hope that's not where it went. Dude, I want to see Guardian Arkveld throwing down with the Serpent Lord. That would be sick. No. And then remains of monster. Quick, examine the corpse to see if there are any signs it was preyed upon. Probably those scales right there. Has breathed its last. See no bite marks on its body, suggesting the creature may not have been attacked as an act of predation. Expect as much from a guardian. Unlike your average monster, they have no need to eat their prey. I think Arkveld may be fixated on the energies in this place and failing any other monsters that get in its way. Oh god, so it's probably eating the dome. That's not good. Ural Vidro. Didn't realize such creatures exist in this land. The world truly is full of limitless wonders. It's almost like you could say they're full of endless possibilities. Ad time. We back. Also, don't worry, Blitz. I'm still just kind of waking up. I'll probably like halfway through the stream, I'll start sounding like normal. Guardians are a little different, but a creature gaining immense strength from an extraordinarily long life puts me in the mind of tempered monsters. Very powerful creatures where I'm from. Think I found our guy. Like a turf war. Clearly Arkveld's been on edge since it arrived. Got it slashing out at anything it deems a threat. That's it. I'm casting sleep on you. No, Mira! No, don't do it to me, Mira! You're out of range. At this rate, I'm going to throw the whole ecosystem out of balance. You have to stop it, but how? By stabbing it, dude! Try taking out a pod from the pouch on Sacred. You'll know you found the right one if it makes your nose wrinkle. Oh god, it's a dung pod. No, no! I'm holding a pile of shit. As you've undoubtedly noticed, this is a frightfully fetid smell. Whether it's a single monster or even a horde, a well-positioned throw would send even the most rabid beasts packing. Has no effect on guardians, but the scent should be unbearable for whatever Arkveld's fighting. Throw it with everything you've got. Okay, I was about to say, I'm a little far to throw it. Serpent Lord, kick its ass! Kick its ass, Serpent Lord! Serpent Lord, no! You're supposed to be kicking its ass, not the other way around. Oh, I think it's... Get out of there, Serpent Lord, you're losing. I'll take it from here. That's right. I'm the one who got between you and your prey. You wanna go? No, you're a bitch. Girl fled as well. Perhaps it perceived you too as a threat. It returned to its den to recover its strength. Well, I'm sure you'd love to give chase. I'd like to regroup first. Stay put for a moment. I'll be there in 2 shakes of a Rathalos' tail. Don't give me 2 shakes of Rathalos' tail. That'll send me flying. Guardians are agender? Huh. Had that turf war continued, it may have reached nearby settlements. Goodness, the dung... Nah, Serpent Lord had that shit handled. Are you kidding me? It's the Serpent Lord! Come on. Goodness, the dung pod worked as well as it did. So you're telling me, according to all known laws of aviation, there is no way that the Guardian Arkveld should be able to fly? Arkveld's lair appears to be further ahead. I expect it's recuperating from its battle and won't be emerging anytime soon. You're searching for the Guardian, I took it upon myself to put together a camping kit. Set up shop near Arkveld's lair and prepare for the grueling hunt before us. Arkveld's just built different. Also, based, Guardians are just so strong that they just fully, like, transcend gender. Is that Thancred over there? Oh my god, that's Thancred Waters'. Hi, Thancred. Chat, I think this is Thancred. Come, make yourself at home. No need to worry about any pesky monsters. I've already checked the area and we're perfectly safe. First things first, we feast. One should never hunt on an empty stomach, as we hunters say. And just gather everything we need to have ourselves a barbecue, so let's get to grilling. Oh my god. That's crazy. I can't believe I just shoved a bone up my ass. Can I do that again? I'm a big eater, okay? So I do need at least 18 hunks of meat in my stomach. I have once again shoved an entire bone up my ass, apparently. Delicious. Now with your appetite sated and spirit soaring, I bet you could take on even the mightiest of monsters. That's it. Send me in against Omega Planetes. Take these mega potions as well. They'll come in handy during the hunt. So is it going to be like what Rathlos it was, where we couldn't heal normally and we had to use those potions? There's a special blend of the potions distributed by the Hunters Guild, mixed with fresh honey harvested by yours truly. Thankfully, we were in a period of plenty just before I was transported. With that, I think you're all set. Allow me to formally make my request. Please hunt Guardian Arkveld and protect the life on these plains. The Windward Wilds, now accessible. During the battle of the Windward Wilds, you will gain access to the Duty Action Mega Potion. This is pretty. There's nothing on there. I think there should be a cactar over here. Just a little guy. Rose only said protect and not protect, fake Palico. He also said monster instead of meowster. So like super fake Palico. Phoenix Down's not allowed, damn. Oh god, is it gonna be the same thing, whereas if 3 people die, like, that's it, we're kicked? Damn. I don't die? Nah, I'm built different. The superhero landing, let's go. God, someone start Footfalls. Heart of amber, heart of time. Guardian Arkveld. Okay, so we can heal normally. Okay. I only expected that to cover half of the arena, not extend past half of the arena. What am I doing? I'm a tank. Get behind the boss, idiot. Okay. Okay. Honestly, the healers are doing a good enough job. We might not need to dip into the potions. Unlike me, they're good at this game. Oh god, I don't have my gap closer. Okay. This sucks. I didn't dodge it in time. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I'm dog shit. 5 Vuln stacks, by the way. I feel like I want to be away from him for this. Okay, I went away in the wrong direction. Okay, tank tower. I had 6 Vuln stacks, what was I thinking? Why did I not try midding that? Am I stupid? I feel like I want to get behind it for this. Okay, it's just a raid wipe. Okay. I'm not making that mistake again. I'm learning. Okay, that was different. I might not be learning. Okay, I wasn't even looking at the boss. That's on me. Oh god, it's coming back in. Oh my god, it's going in and out. Are we gonna have to do this song and dance for like the rest of the fight? Failed to dodge in time. I just walked into that one. Mitts up, mitts up. Okay, I remembered to use my mitigations. Nope, it's the white one again. And I still walked into it. I'm so good at video games. Like, does someone want to drop a limit break? It's got 4% left, and we've got all 3 bars. I do it because my limit break doesn't do damage, damn it. Two Guardian Scale. Oh shit, I just got the weapon. I didn't realize it just gives you the weapon. I'm teabagging Guardian Arkveld. Doesn't look like... I don't think there was any part of the fight where we could, like, attack its tail, so I guess we can't sever it. Defeated Arkveld. These plains will know peace once more. Now we need to find a way to get you home. I nearly forgot. Entirely sure how I'll make it back to the Forbidden Lands, I'll admit. And yet, I don't feel awfully anxious about it. Not every day that you get spirited away to a vast continent like this, you know? Like to see the sights and speak with the people. I'll find a way back in the course of that, I'm sure of it. Wouldn't mind learning more about the myriad monsters and resources here either. I'll see where the winds take me, and fill out my field guide as I go along. Who knows, by the time I make it home, I may have filled the whole thing. You think I'd be a worthy adventurer by then? I mean, Rathalos didn't have weapons to give you. The shield is a lot better. Is the sword also better? I'll take the sword. Is it a cool looking sword? Dang, I guess I'll have to figure out the tempered hunt. More importantly, celebratory BBQ. Got a keychain at least. Close enough. Hello, Kingdom Hearts collab. Take a look at the shield. Okay, I'm not gonna... I'm glamoring over the shield, I'll be so honest. There is a third bone shoved up my ass. They're all up there at the same time, by the way. I will look at the shield, though. That's literally like its face. It is a really cool shield, though. It does feel very Monster Hunter-y. Though the sword does feel more like a Kingdom Hearts weapon. I'll just teleport to Tuliolo. So the hunt was a success. Well done indeed. Perhaps now life can return to normal for the fauna of Shaloni. Okay, we carved some scales from Arkveld's hide. Are you able to craft anything with them? be an awful waste to leave them only as a souvenir. Oh, now this is a rare find. That is kitchen noises, is what that is. I'm sure you could fashion some armor with it, or at the very least exchange it for other wares. Sure to drop by again should you find any other noteworthy materials. Brings you here, my friend. Already finished feeding? Yeah, it's got higher stats. Like, the sub-stats. I'll show you, Blitz, once I'm out of the cutscene. Look at that. Seems they've grown fond of you. If you're not opposed, why not take them along with you on your adventures? What about you, though? Couldn't ask for a better companion. Apparently you do just get the Sacred. I was expecting this to be like the Rathalos drop. I think it's time I was getting on with my own adventure. Thanks for everything, Al. Meet again someday. For the 3rd Monster Hunter collab. I can already switch weapons in the field. I just can't do it during combat. Oh, I also get the grill, hell yeah. That has only begun. Earn further rewards by facing Guardian Arkveld in the Windward Wilds Extreme. May be unlocked by speaking with the Wandering Minstrel. The same guy who does the Omega the Omega Savage in Monster Hunter, by the way. Of course, because the Wandering Minstrel ends up in the Forbidden Lands. It's his fault. It really is. It's all his fault. Smithy. No, I need 99 of the certificates? No, damn it. I want the cart. I want to get carted away. No, wait. Oh my god. Mira, it's the Hope set. That's crazy. That minstrel the same guy every time? So far, there's one time where it was a different guy. Hold on. Over here somewhere. That's because this guy's the Minstreling Wanderer, not the Wandering Minstrel. Definitely a different guy. Alright, let's go see what he has to say about Arkveld. You're gonna share a heroic yarn with me? Please do go on. You have my rapt attention. What have you brought for me today? Arkveld, the White Wanderer from a faraway world. I'm not gonna make the joke again. I dare say that the word hunt suffices not to capture your struggle with the creature. Intrigued though I am by the device described in the feline's tale, what strikes me most of all is the nature of this guardian. That is, its predilection for energy. In the animal kingdom, a predator devours other beasts for its survival. Arkveld appeared not to be driven by this fundamental need. Instead, it harbored an extreme obsession for ether, an obsession which sought to slaughter the beasts of Shaloni to assert dominance over its newfound realm. In response, the Serpent Lord rose up to face this interloper, as if the land itself wished to repel a common threat. Without such resistance, and your timely intervention, there's no telling how grave a threat Arkveld might have become. Finding itself in an unfamiliar land, the Guardian merely did what its instincts bade it to do. Were I to render such savage life in verse, it might go thus. Silvery coat, its body cloaked, from a distant world it came. On reddened earth the Guardian roamed, the lives of foes to claim. Hunger deep was locked this beast in silvery chains entwined. To conquer all its savage fate, new paradise to find. Oh yeah, I need to show you the shield stats, but so yeah, same block strength and block rate. However, if you look down here under the bonuses, the ceremonial pelta only gives a plus 184 to my strength, while the shield gives, while the Veldian shield gives me plus 189. Ceremonial is plus 197 vitality, plus 203 from the Veldian, 80 crit, 115 crit, 114 determination. Kind of sucks that I'm losing that for tenacity, but I think that crit and crit and strength gain is worth the trade-off. Yeah, it's the small numbers that matter. Let me come back up here. Do I just try and, like, blind do the Savage today? Surely not. Surely that's a terrible idea. I mean, there's a ton of other stuff to do. Like there's more Hildebrand today. There's a new deep dungeon today. Oh wait, no, he was down. No. Was it down? Let me jump between the tents. Thank you. There we go. God, yeah, I need 5 of the certificates. Get ready for appointment. Okay, have a good day, Mira. I'll talk to you later. So first off, equip the shield. Second, reapply glamour plate. No, we're gonna go to Hildebrand. I think we're going to solution 9 for that. I think it's this Vandal in the wild. Stein. Phase selection? I think you can only do phase selection. Yeah, it's only for practicing. Detective Hardboiled. Yes, now. And keeping yourself sharp, I trust? Yeah, no, I just had a warm-up round against a beast from another world, you know. No big deal. Yes, now. Sharp as a razor. Good to hear. In our line of work, you gotta stay in... Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta find my hard-boiled voice again. Hold on. My water bottle's empty. I'm gonna go fill up my water bottle. I'm not muting for it either, so you guys get to hear sync sounds. Okay. Good to hear. In our line of work, you gotta stay in peak condition and be ready for anything. In any case, you picked a good moment to come by and managed to recover more data and learned about another experimental subject. Oh, I dare say that is the cue for us to lend our investigative skills once more. Seems this criminal had his soul put into the body of a Paheloa? The two-legged wolf, in case you weren't familiar. Prior to that, the man was a notorious vandal who went around causing wanton destruction, darkening everything from shops to government facilities. Didn't have any grand motive, was all for the thrill of it. A real piece of work. Can't get over it that somehow ARR and Endwalker are canonically less than a year apart. So canonically, there's no passage of time. Like, the most passage of time we see is, like, in Dawn Trail, where we see the sun rise and set. But I think somehow people figured out that, like, there's roughly 3 years between the beginning of ARR and the beginning of Dawn Trail. It had something to do with Katenram. I'm not sure what it was. Like the sticky-fingered Cyclops, odds are he's up to his old antics in his new body, and is a pawn of the mysterious researcher. Such a fiend wreaking havoc in a densely populated area would swiftly attract attention. If our wolfmen were to make mischief, I expect it would be somewhere outside the city. Not half bad reasoning for a soft-boiled dope. As you say, the fiend's likely to strike places outside of Solution 9. We don't have any leads beyond that, though, so I've in mind to pay one of my trusted sources a visit. Myman's his name, and his business is knowing every bugger else's. Come on, he ought to be at his usual spot nearby. Mymond? Does that not remind you of our friend Wymond? It does. Do you suppose we'll get to meet a Yormond too? But yeah, because there's like no canonical passage of time between ARR and Endwalker, it could just be like the most fucked up day ever. Enough to see you with company, detective. What can I do you for today? Thrill-seeking vandal in the body of a fiend. Sounds like a recipe for trouble, alright. Now, can't say as I've heard of any talk of vandalism, neither in or around Everkeep. There's a hunter who caught sight of a solitary Kawahealoa. Someone will have to say it for me, okay? I'm going to have to hear a character say it before I can understand how to say it. Near the barrier recently. It went into Vanguard and didn't come back out, so he assumed it went to Shaloni. Struck him the most, though, the queer way it moved. Seemed more man than beast, he said. Kawahealoa. 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 Kawahealoas are fiercely territorial creatures that live in packs. Lone wolves are vandal. I'd wager my gun on it. We'll head to Shaloni right away. Thanks for the lead, Mymond. 'Tis truly uncanny indeed, the resemblance you bear to my friend. His name is Wymond, and information in his is his stock in trade as well. Not only do we have similar faces and names, but we're in the same business besides. Well, bugger me with a lightning rod. You know, you look rather like the detective yourself. Only you're either younger or have a better skincare regimen. You brothers or something? Ridiculous! Detective Hardboiled are not the least bit alike. Damn right. Don't compare me to this preening ninny. Alright. Didn't mean to ruffle any feathers. But you, lass. Something about you reminds me of the detective's assistant. Takes me back, it does. We should get going. Let's gather in front of Vanguard before heading to Shaloni. Doesn't Hildebrand canonically have clothes? He had one. I don't remember what happened to Brandahild. I think he went away. Was Poo Poo? This'll be my first time beyond the barrier. Wonder if I can find a quiet bar that doesn't water down its drinks. Inspector, you're all glowy tingly. Must be the lightning round I hit you with. The after effects can linger a while, I'm afraid. No need for concern. Far from causing discomfort, the lighting appears to have improved my circulation. I feel haler than I have in recent memory. You really are an oddball. Ah! Bro is scared of bugs, that's crazy. Or maybe he's scared of tin cans, I don't know. I must say, Detective, I hadn't expected your hardened self to suffer from a fear of insects. And such adorable ones, too. I mean, like, I'm with Nashu on this. Like, those were not scary, man. Are you kidding me? They looked like a skull from Persona 5. They're not just any insect. They're oglops, bringers of death and disease. Get a hold of yourself now. An egg. An egg will set you straight. You fool. You didn't bring any. Not a single one. Damn it all! Hold on. Needed water. My throat was getting a bit hoarse from the voice. Oh dear. I've never seen such a severe case of egg withdrawal. I literally have like 1,000 eggs in my pocket. boil this the good detective's liking? Can do, actually. Level 100 culinarian. Wait, please tell me. Oh, I was hoping it was me. I'm a noir. This goes crazy. Now, I swear if this is a bomb. Oh god. Was it 6 or 12? I don't think it was 20. Hold on, let me... It's 12? Hold on, no, because I think he likes it weird. We got ads in like 3 minutes, by the way. $12 minutes. It is 12. This isn't another trick, is it? I'll chance it. The texture of the yolk, firm and assured, not untested, but not broken down by the weight of the world. The essence of a survivor. You're a woman that knows the score, Elle. I'm glad I have you at my back. Like you boiled it just right. Well done. Actually, it's closer to a medium rare. Sorry. Had to message someone real quick. At any rate, feel like myself again. Appreciate it, Elle. I had every confidence you could aid the good detective, my dear assistants. Come, let us continue on. I definitely think one of those bugs is gonna be one of the fugitive, like, one of the fugitives that were, like, had a body transplant. So this is the outside world. Gonna take some time getting used to being under a sky without limits. Right, we should begin by talking to the locals. Out of town I see over there? Noesi Springs, eh? It's a good place as any. Come on, let's go. An old-fashioned place, this. Got a ruggedness that speaks to me. A man could get used to it. Anyway, let's split up and ask around. See if there's been any acts of vandalism in these parts. If you learn something, you come and tell me. Time to collect information. Hello, my beloved transgender flag towel. Like, that's not even subtle about it. It's literally just blue, pink, white, pink, blue. Vandalism? Don't get me started. Some miscreant busted up our drilling equipment and poured my blood, sweat, and tears into keeping everything running, so it had me seeing red. Rulium's our livelihood, so the perpetrator can't possibly be a local. It's an outsider, mark my words. Oh, yes, I heard that a barn was destroyed the other day. Smashed to pieces by all accounts. Why would anyone do such a senseless thing? Well, I think we found where our culprit's been swinging his hands. As a matter of fact, there's been a spate of vandalism targeting barns and equipment. Culprit strikes when no one's around and leaves no trace, so we don't have much as a lead. Baffled as we are, we've posted a generous bounty. Information's welcome too, of course, so if you see any suspicious activity, be sure to let us know. Well, hard-boiled, I think we found our culprit's haunt. Hey, managed to learn anything? We heard much the same. Our vandal's been busy. By the by, have you seen Nashu? I'm not sure where she's gone. Serious? How can you not know where your own assistant is? We better split up and find her. Nashu! Nashu! Oh, there she is. Oh, God. You just admitted already? Oh, God, she's being accused. Use a little help. 30 seconds until ads, by the way. I say, Nashu, have you been making new friends? No, or do ya? And all the chaos she's been sowing too, no doubt. Whatever do you mean? Don't play the fool. We saw her polishing them bombs. And we'll see her polishing them after the ad break. Hello, chat. Alright, she's the one been blowing things up. We're taking her in and collecting the bounty. 15th times they're not bombs, they're medicine. Yea, verily. Though they may look indeed explode like bombs, they are in fact potent restoratives. My assistant is not the vandal you seek. That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. Exploding medicine? Let's all take a deep breath now. No need to get so hot and bothered. We can talk this through. Resolve things peacefully. I don't know who you are, but we're done talking here. She's the Vandal, and that's that. I'll stand aside if you know what's good for you. You're not willing to be civil, then I'll have to settle this the old-fashioned way. Detective Wade, I am emphatically opposed to violence. Hold on, I just had a brain fart. Detective Wade, I am emphatically opposed to violence. I must insist that we resolve this in a gentlemanly manner. These kids wouldn't know a gentleman if you shot him in the rear. Don't waste your breath. You asked for it, old man. You want a duel? I'll give you a duel. Just remember that you had other options. And we're gonna need witnesses, so let's take it elsewhere. Don't worry your little head. It ain't to the death. Ill at ease though I am with Detective Hardboiled's chosen approach, it seems we must defer to him. It's high noon, motherfucker. Puts on a brief face, but he's nervous. Watch the eyes, he'll rush to finish it. A red smudge. Some poached eggs smothered in tomato sauce, did ya? A soft choice for a soft bastard. Not the least bit phased. Hard recognizes hard, and I can tell you're a woman who's been to hell and back. Even I could learn a thing or two from you. Oh, whoa, you kidding me? All this fuss over you and you're having a snooze? You've got a moxie, doll face. Just like her. Dream sweet dreams now. Still charged with lightning. That's impressive in its own way. But never mind that for now. I've got a job to do. Old-fashioned firearm like most carried in these parts. Watch the barrel and dodge the bullet. It's just logs for a roughneck. Don't know what fancy hair treatment you use, sweet prince, but a bar of soap is all I need. I've seen enough. This one's in the bag. Piss on the old law. As long as you win, it don't matter how. Oh my god, he's literally doing the Matrix! Who the hell are you? What's going on here? That's the way of it. But non-lethal rounds or no, the law forbids dueling in town. As such, this will be treated as an illegal gunfight, and the guilt falls on the side that drew first. You lot are coming with me. Now, it seems this all began when they saw the lady with what looked like bombs, and assumed she was the vandal. But you don't strike me as a miscreant. I'd like to examine the objects for good— No, you don't need them. You don't need them, officer. Trust me, officer, you don't need these. I say it does look like a bomb. An understandable, if unfortunate misunderstanding. Despite its worrisome appearance, I assure you, good sir, that this is a bespoke medicine that rejuvenates me when I am feeling poorly. Yeah, I saw that coming. Is he gonna be... Yeah. It's a bomb, or I was born yesterday. Hold on. I need the pillow. Oh, I feel like a new man. It's as if I walk upon a cloud. Enough of that hogwash. Well, this alone doesn't prove she's the vandal. We're gonna keep her in the jailhouse till we know more. Are meals served at this jailhouse? Well, they are. See you. I will come for you, Nashu. I will find the true criminal and clear your good name. This I swear. Hello. Back up. On the trail of destruction. Yeah. I cannot bear to imagine sweet, innocent Nashu behind bars. We must apprehend the true criminal and secure her release post-haste. Sweet and innocent ain't words I'd use to describe a bomb-toting dame. But setting that aside, we know who we're after. We just need to track him down. A number of residents report having sighted an unusual wolf-like fiend. Apparently it has appeared near a settlement called Lure Them in Your Trousers. I'm trying to process that word. It's you attending Yowowza. You need to clean the wax out of your ears. Yeah, that's what I meant. Lua Tenen Wowsa. Come on, let's see what we can find out there. Minor spelling mistake, I win. Idiot. Right, let's question the locals about Wolfman sightings. Should be straightforward enough. Stay together this time. Just say the word and we'll get started. Ready? Then lead the way. What ovens, eh? Unheard of in Solution 9. We do all our cooking with electro appliances. It said the smoke might give eggs a nice flavor. I'll have to look into it when I get the chance. Mother used to roast whole Myotragus in a giant oven. She was partial to the billies for the flavor, but I found them a little tough. It has no bearing on my own toughness, mind you. Can I not squeeze through? Looks like I can squeeze through that gap, but I can't. Not alright. Wolf-like fiend I've never seen before. Made off with a sack of vegetables we just harvested. Seemed our fugitive was famished. Being a wolf, however, would it not hunt for its own food? Whatever it is now, it used to be a man. Wouldn't be odd if it still ate like one. And if it isn't keen on hunting, it'd likely keep close to settlements for its meals. You can see the resemblance between the homes here and those in the outskirts. It was a real surprise when our worlds merged 30 years ago. I was just a greenhorn then, and she was still... Never mind. The motif on these dwellings is simple yet elegant. I expect Father would appreciate their artistry. He isn't here, is he? I saw it wasn't a wolf fiend, but an adorable little critter kept squealing at me as if it was trying to say something. Oh, I dare say this is a promising new lead. I have it. This creature is a minion of the Vandalous Wolfman. You and your soft-boiled guesses. I'd heard about strange squealing critters on Trueview. I doubt this has anything to do with our case. Oh, come on. I can't squeeze through here, can I? Oh. I can squeeze through there, though. Wolf-like fiend? Seen it south of here. Most folk avoid the area because of it's Lunyu Kauapia territory. I go there to gather cactus. Last few times I did, I saw the creature heading towards the gorge. And the Lunyu Kauapias give it a wide berth, so it must be dangerous indeed. It might be holed up in that gorge. Nope, wrong voice. Fugitive might be holed up in that gorge. Come on, let's go take a look. Kawaheloa doesn't seem to be here right now. This is definitely where it laid its head. I can feel it. Split up and search for clues. If you turn up anything, you come and tell me. That's LD. And a vocal varmint. Oh my, what a winsome critter you are. The bottle. Oops. Oh, and I found another. More over there. The bottle has long since been drained of the last drop. Perhaps it was purloined by the fugitive. Stack of produce. It is laden with vegetables, likely those which the fugitive took, yeah. Piece of paper. I'm gonna look at it from this way. So if he decides to come from behind and try and push me out the cliff, he can't. Words have been scrawled on the piece of paper. An Oglop loiters nearby as if regarding the paper and you. Oglop scurries off, leaving you to devote your attention to the paper. It appears to contain diary entries written by the fugitive. There do not appear to be any more clues in the vicinity. Otherboiled will want to take stock of your discoveries. And this empty liquor bottle. What about you? Well, I found the same, as well as the produce, and what appears to be a diary entry. Good work, Al. The bottles and the produce must have been taken from the place. As for the piece of paper... These are diary entries, alright. I'll read them out. Another good day's destruction. I reduced the barn to rubble in moments, well before anyone was the wiser. My newfound strength is truly astounding. A researcher contacted me. He wants me to put on a bigger show. We'll provide barrels of ceruleum for the job. This is going to be my tour de force. So it's as we suspected. Like the thieving Iclops, the vandalizing Kawahealoa is working for the researcher. But I must say, for him to leave incriminating evidence out in the open where enterprising agents of Ankware can easily find is rather careless, is it not? Was apprehended as a man, he'd left a diary of his misdeeds lying around. Served as incontrovertible proof of his guilt. To do it again, knowing full well how it led to his downfall, Perhaps he has some sort of clever design. Or perhaps... he's just an idiot. At any rate, our fugitive has barrels of ceruleum at his disposal. Then we must exercise the utmost caution. The tiniest spark could cause an explosion to dwarf even Nashu's delights, so I ask that you refrain from using your gun. My gun's more versatile than you think. Capable of converting the lightning it absorbs to other kinds of energy. The flick of a switch, it can shoot fire and water rounds as well. So if push comes to shove, if the wanton wolfman hose them down. Well now, that is a wondrous gadget indeed. Yet, be that as it may, I remain firmly opposed to violence in all forms and elemental aspects. Solving cases is a manner befitting a gentleman. Such is the creed of Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. Soft to the core. You don't harden up, you'll make the same mistake I did. As a rule, I don't talk about my past. If there was ever a time to break that rule, now would be it. I used to have an assistant too. She was a lot like your own Nashu. A real sweetheart. But she's gone now. Killed by the Crime King because of me. Because I was too soft. Crime King's descended from a line of mages. Cornelian's his real name. He can wield powerful magic with a whispered word, a flick of the wrist. Doesn't have to rely on fancy gadgets like ordinary folk. We had him at our mercy, me and my assistant. Then he started spinning a sob story, and like a half-boiled milksop, I lowered my gun. That was all the opening Cornelian needed. Cast a spell before I could blink, and I would have died where I stood. My assistant hadn't leapt in the way. She wasn't wearing a regulator because she was following my lead. I killed her as much as he did. That such a thing should have happened. I was able to catch Cornelian soon after that. Now the bastard's at large again, in the fiend's body. When you deal with villains, you can't afford to be soft. And one day someone dear to you will pay for it. Now then, we've confirmed the Vandals here. But what is that the researcher wants to achieve with this destruction spree? Well, first things first, we need to alert the Dust Watch. They'll want to be ready when the Vandal strikes next. You know where to find them? Satawi, eh? Alright then, let's head over there. To think that the detective had suffered such a terrible tragedy. I struggled to find the words. Unlike you to be at a loss for words. You are right, my friend. As ever, I shall endeavor to be true to myself. Damn, Hildebrand's showing some real growth in this quest line. Also, holy fuck, hard-boiled, stop talking, you're obliterating my throat. Hi, Nashu. Must try these tacos. Absolutely worth incarceration. I'm sending that to someone. I'm afraid that like my internet's on the verge of crapping out because Discord is just not loading. Let me check on my phone if the message sent. Like Discord just down right now. I'm sure it's fine. What if I just restart Discord? What if I just fully quit Discord and then I open it? Still nothing. Gotcha. Is it just that server? No, it is not. Right, that's what goes away. Oh, my internet's not crapping out right now. Stay strong, Nashu. Soon you will be free. This taco is amazing. It's you lot. What is it? I'll be damned. Just a moment ago, I received a message from someone claiming to be the Vandal. They've declared that the train's their next target. About to dismiss it as a prank, but having heard your report, I'm inclined to believe the threat is real. Then we need to get to Shaloni Station right away. Indeed. I'll gather my men and hurry there. As for Nashu, would it be best if she remained here for now, I think. Detective, keenly though I feel for your loss, I must reiterate my staunch opposition to violence. Whatever may await us, I believe that we must strive for a gentlemanly resolution. And I'll never use to announce his targets. This reeks like a rotten egg. Oh, hey guys. Thank goodness you're here. Please, you can't let that fiend destroy the train. We're on it. Get somewhere safe. We have you at last. From gentleman to gentlewoman, I suggest you... Detective. Over there, a dame in distress. God damn it. Dude. Oh, he's out of juice. God, of all the times to be out of charge. Give a man a fright, will you? Right there, try anything funny and I'll torch those barrels. Go to the broom with ceruleum, enough to blow us all sky high. Nothing you can do. So just relax and enjoy the... Huh? Ouch! Wait, we must extinguish the fire! The hell do you think you're doing? I shall stop this runaway wolf train! I fear he is disinclined to stop. They're coming back. And they're headed straight for the engine. If only I could use my gun. They just have like a mind meld moment. Did he just break the sound barrier? A Manderville man and his electrifying handstand! Should have brought your super soaker, idiot. Did good, Softy. You did good. You as well, detective. You as well. Surprised Hildy didn't end up, you know, in the dirt again. Done for. I owe you my life. But you don't know anything either. Afraid not. I was only doing as I was told. Research's true objective remains a mystery. This chaos and destruction can't all be for its own sake, can it? You have learned your lesson, then I suggest you surrender yourself to the Dustwash. You'll be safe in their care and receive regular meal besides. Alright, I'll go quietly. Apologies for the delay. You have the situation well in hand. Though this fiend was behind the destruction, we're grateful for your help. Despite appearances, he was originally a man, so treat him like one, eh? Is that so? Understood. He'll be treated with due dignity. Oh no. Oh, I thought I saw a spark flying onto the barrel. You're still soft, hard-boiled. You always were. Damn, a fake Kamaka? Expecting an interruption so soon. Oshna has drawn you all here as intended. You're Cornelian. See, that's what's good about a sword, hard-boiled. It doesn't run out of a charge. Disguised himself as one of my men and knocked me out. The rest, I believe you know. Cornelian's also working for the researcher. This was just a diversion. What's that bastard's game? Back to Husatawi for now. I'll have to set your friend free after all. My men can clean things up here. Right, let's get the lady out of her cell. Sorry, Nashu, no more tacos for you. Oh, Nashu, such an ordeal that must have been. Oh yes, the hors d'oeuvres were quite tasty. Sheriff, we have a situation. A large shipment of ceruleum has been stolen from Sheshinoezi. Appears that the thief struck while we were dealing with trouble at the station. That was the true target. Electrope now ceruleum. What does he need all those resources for? For Cornelian, he ain't the sort of to do someone else's bidding. I can bet he's got it. I'm not even doing the voice. As for Cornelian, he ain't the sort to do someone else's bidding. You can bet he's got his own angle. No matter what it is, I won't rest until justice has been served. And next time my gun will be ready. Something about these happenings by the sounds of it. So this extends beyond Shaloni. And if we had the manpower, the Dust Watch can't go traipsing about in other jurisdictions. I think it's best if we left the matter in your hands. Yeah, you can leave it to Hildebrand, Agents of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. I swear to you, good sheriff, that I shall find and apprehend the villain with grace and non-violent finesse. We'd be grateful. Naturally, my men and I will conduct a thorough investigation in Shaloni. If we learn anything, we'll be sure to let you know. Come on, let's head back to Solution 9. I could use a hard-boiled egg right now. Maybe even 2. Do you think he used to like soft-boiled eggs before his partner died? Ah. Here's our stalker. I didn't even look for him during... Damn, I didn't look for him during the rest of the quest. I'm a fraud. Home. I didn't mind it out in the wilds. For this sentimental old fool, nothing beats this neon-lit city. Now, I'll get back to working on the storage device. Check in from time to time, in case I've found us a new lead. Meanwhile, let us continue along our own lines of inquiry. Pray, do not blame yourself for your assistant, detective. The fault most assuredly lies not with you. What would a soft-boiled dope know? Just take care of your own, eh? Are the bugs gonna be our next target? It keeps, like, they seem to have a semblance of importance. Meanwhile, in Shaloni, fucking Tuscan Raider. Soon the plan will come to fruition. Loka's achievements will be meaningless. Next to what the heavens have gifted me. Fugitives have served me well indeed. Me? Curious about my gun, are ya? Come now, no need to be shy. She's a Molt Python Maximum, fitted with a custom short barrel. Made of electro, she can convert her lightning charge to fire and other energies. Double action trigger means she's as fast as you are, and the ambidextrous safety means she's at home in both hands. The ventilated ribs help to keep cool and reduce the risk of malfunction. Things really heat up. The recoil spring guide rod takes the edge off her temper, while the extra long ejector rod housing serves to. Did he just spend 3 whole days talking about his gun? Are you getting sleepy? Because I sure am. Let's call it a day, shall we? I don't have anything in particular to say about my alchemy tools. Till next time! See you, Inspector. And that is where we leave Hildy for now. For like 2 or 3 months. I think we're heading back to the Crystarium, actually. Oh, just right here. Pilgrimage of Light. Ads are supposed to be starting like any minute now, but I haven't seen the warning timer come up yet. Am I stuck? I might be stuck in the hard-boiled voice. Okay, there's the 5 minutes until ads. It's true, Mummy. I saw one right over there. It was green and smooth and had big round eyes and a little tail like a leaf. And a feather in its cap. It's just like the Fwath from my picture books, Mommy. I just know it was a Fwath. May we please go and find it? My book says Fwath are waterfolk, so I bet it went to the Hortorium. Please, can we go? Please! Hush, child. You're not to go following Faye, is that clear? They'll spirit you away to the kingdom and you'll never see Mummy and Daddy again. Besides, a Fwath would never be foolish enough to visit the Crystarium. The guard would have them for frog legs. Now come along, we've shopping to finish and Daddy is waiting. Mommy, I did see a Fwath. It had a feather in its cap. Fwath running loose in the crystarium would bode ill for the people's safety. Best to investigate the hortorium just in case. I haven't been down here in forever. Like, I don't think since Shadowbringer's MSQ. Fi, the damned cry burns me up and makes... Fi, the damned dry burns me up and makes me cry. What to make me whole again? Why, the soul of mortal kin, lead them on and lead them true to the depths of deepest blue. Ah! I shall not suffer your reproach, madame, standing within my eavesdrop, and with such prejudice. I'll have you know that I am a paragon among Fwath. Regard these charming brown eyes and tell me that my innocence is not clear as mud. Oh, what's more, I am come to the crystarium on official business. Impede my mission and my master will break their fast upon that furry snake attached to your buttocks. I'm warning. Don't call my tail a furry snake. I shall warn you, Ankbane of Water's Fair. Is it gonna be Feoul? My good books are bent at the spine, my beautiful library flooded, and my no-mo keepers fit to faint. Sins of yours, you old croak. It was your promise of service that brought you mercy, yet here you stand babbling away. It is Feoul. Your Majesty! Mistake me not, I remain your dedicated servant. If this Fwath has offended, send them forth and all is mended. But it is dry and I am tired, and the air is thick with the stench of mortals. My element is water and I am out of it. Should I rejoice in my circumstances? Nay, only fools see providence in hardship. Only babes find novelty in strife. Though I suppose mad blooms find fun in everything, don't they, Your Majesty? Roll up that tongue before you step on it. Never mind that old leather skin. You, my adorable sapling, are a sight for sore eyes. I have followed every step of your journey. Our bond is as sturdy as it ever was. Perhaps that is why you have found me now in my hour of need. Yeah, for ads to start. Weebick. Oh, hi, Tato. Tato, you missed the Hildebrand stuff. You're gonna have to watch again. Errant Sin Eaters have been roving Ilmeg, you see. Finding their way out of a ruined church of the First Light. We have yet to investigate further as the site is warded with charms repellent to Fey folk. Thus I thought to enlist the help of a mortal from the Crystarium. Though it made bigger belief among the band of troublemakers that owe me penance, Enkdane makes the most suitable envoy. Being far older than I and knowing much more about the church, they were meant to enlist and instruct a sympathetic mortal. Why didn't you call me? What's this? You demand to be called upon after spurning my aid time and again? Cruel, heartless sapling, how you toy with your poor branch's affections. But it seems as I've had my revenge, all is forgiven. Now neither of us need hesitate when calling the other. Understood? Let us call Feo Ul during the 8.0 storyline, please. How delightful. A mortal acquired with nary a befuddlement, and the fairy proverb known that every king should take their own. May I go now, your majesty? No, your service lasts till Ilmeg is no longer plagued by sin eaters. Lead this woman to the church's remains and await my arrival. What a shame that they already spoiled the final boss for Pilgrim's Traverse, like, in the patch notes. Because that would have been super cool to just come across, like... But no, they had to spoil it in the patch notes and show it off. I shall see you again shortly, my brave and benevolent hero. Come along, mortal. Tread downwind. Enkdane the Merry will be your guide. To Wolukdorf we make our way. In Wolukdorf your heart to sway. You'll see how much of a gamer I am. I'm so gamer. The gamerist. As everyone knows. No one has ever gamered more than me. Done one piece, eh? Sapling knows where its roots grows, deep in the kingdom of rainbows. Before we proceed further, just how ignorant are you of the Church of the First Light? Oh, what fools you mortals be! Your minds as soft as mellow upon which you whet the instruments of your own violent demise. Okay, dude, look, I'm not even of this world, alright? I know that it exists, but like nothing more than that. Okay, cut me some fucking slack, asshole. Stay, child, and I'll tell you the tale of a faith, a legion, and a grave. Once upon a time, there was a church that worshipped the light. Its flock believed that if they were virtuous, it would wrest them from death's very grasp, to be born anew unto this world. The ranks of the faithful grew and grew across Norvryn, their beloved light a beacon of hope, ere it turned on them, scouring the very land and giving rise to a legion of beasts. The church scrambled to defy these creatures, these devourers of sin. Yet the flock's devotion had begun to waver, its quivering sheep terrified of the fate that awaited their mortal souls. As the kingdom of Verbert fell, they strayed one by one into the endless day, leaving their churches to suffocate in silence. Now in those mausoleums of a long-dead faith, bells ring once more. So we must turn a new page in an old fable. Come along, maiden bark, and bend your trunk to the church at Damrone Field. The rascals await. Damn, Tato's EP? What next? Are you gonna tell me that the sky is blue? That would be crazy. What? Let me guess. Grass is green? Don't get me started. Sky's gray, actually? Oh, okay. Why, it's the King's Sapling! The King's Sapling has come to play! I'm Oswald, and these are my fellows. We've all been very naughty. Not as naughty as the Froth, though. No one's as naughty as the Froth. In charge of watching, and Vanthal there is in charge of trembling quiet. The biggest among us, yet the frailest of heart. That's Tyr Marn, but I shan't introduce them. There's no telling what they might do. How now, mad spirit? Changes now about these haunted stones. None to speak of, or to whisper of, or to whistle at or hoot. Magics that paved the way for pilgrims of Eld are blinking awake from ages of slumber. Like a crusty old eyeball, blink blink. Sometimes a sin eater will come crawling out. But whoa, the church beyond this portal must be overrun. The awards prevents us from entering to sever the connection, unfortunately. Fortune's got naught to do with it. In the old days, those light worshippers were always finding reasons to shut door and window to us. And no occasion warranted it so much as their most mortal of mortal ceremonies. Obsequies? Oh shit, she's... Oh fuck, she's here on business. She took the full Titania form? Well met by some like King Titania, 'tis just as you say. From man's last breath till his final rites were spoken, the church would not suffer even the suggestion of Fey-Foe. The precious souls of the faithful were promised rebirth, not an everlasting sojourn into the kingdom of rainbows. Beyond the yew trees lies a land untouchable my mortal hand. Eternal lives the fairies there, without rebirth, without a prayer. We would put a damper on funerals were we to steal away souls of the dearly departed. So the wards went up. We know it's afoot, don't we? We're having a funeral in there. In a church rife with sin eaters. The onus of discovery is yours, I'm afraid. You'll lay to rest whatever's being laid to rest, won't you? In the meantime, I will support you in any way I can. First, with a gift from the castle vault. These will serve you well upon your journey. The ether pool armor and weapon, I assume? Determination is a fierce beauty, my sapling, among the finest I have ever seen. It's too precious to lose to a horde of greedy sin eaters, so you must call me if you are ever in danger. Check Wevy. Gotcha, Lily. Stupid. Stupid. I'm gonna spoil you, Lily. She's here on business. ago. I love her. Yeah, no, I'm finally glad that we get to see her again. She's right about being, like, entirely shafted by the story. By the way, new deep dungeon if you want to go do it. That's what I'm preparing for. Because I know you just loved Palace of the Dead. Begging your pardon, Majesty, but the church's uncouth wards make no exception for royalty. Not even you could blow down those walls. Huff and puff though you might. Perhaps. As a pixie, my path is barred. The only ones permitted to attend a funeral are living mortals. And the faithful deceased. Are you going to kill yourself? Don't do it. Among the church's forgotten trinkets, you may find an incense of juniper. Burn it and think of me. All shall return to its rightful place, and I will come to you, my sapling. Light and silence! So that's what you mean! Our monarch proud, our monarch great, the fairy king who cheats their fate. Let all who meet them quail and cower afore the mad bloom's maddest power. Come, my sapling. Yes, ma'am. You have much to prepare. Turn to Wollickdorf and attend our hero. Your service pays your debt and aids your kingdom. I love the music here. First things first, supple trunk. Let's have a closer look at the king's gift. A royal gift in times of need must be of greatest worth indeed. This is this and this is that. Oh, their Majesty's foresight is formidable! Or should I say their sincerity is unassailable? Very well, I have the short and long of it. Summarize, the king has gifted you sacred... Yeah, it's the ether pool stuff. But I have my own steel, you say? My own magic tomes and instruments of blunt trauma! All useless inside the great churches of the First Light. Chapel walls enforce an armistice, protected by charms that melt aggression from the blade like butter under midday sun. To wit, your mortal armaments will gently caress the sin eaters before they kill you. The king's gift, however, is immune to the church's spell work. Allied with your more barbaric instincts, there's little destruction its power cannot realize. In theory, anyway. After gathering dust in the royal vault for this long, these sacramental arms do look a bit limp. Give them time, give them time. With enough use, any weapon will remember what it's made for. I would know. I make a habit of making weapons. In the course of making mischief, I would wager. One more thing. The king thought fit to include a golden censer. Would seem the suggestion to burn incense was not made in jest, but whether the juniper will truly summon Titania to your side is for you to discover. Burn what you find, for what you burn may cause a fortune foul to turn. When all is done and all is said, better to try than wind up dead. Whatever else you find lying abandoned is yours to take. A threat of divine punishment has long since passed. Most likely. Encounter any artifacts you can't make sense of, I'll be happy to appraise them for you. No matter whose, secrets are simply made to be revealed, are they not? Such scrumptious little truffles. I keep my mischief if you keep your mushrooms. Deal? Final word of the wise to you, mortal. Though the Church of the First Light may lie in ruin, its chapels are still connected across Northrend by a web of living magics, not unlike your Aetherites. Be not surprised if your journey leads you to farther-flung lands than you imagined. From chapel door to chapel door, no one can know what lies in store. A blessing, or perhaps a curse, upon the long pilgrim's traverse. Follow the stones, royal sapling, and unearth the root of our troubles. May not be much, but I can carry you to the portal. Save you the walk? Just be sure that you're fully prepared before we go. If we feel overwhelmed, there's no shame in turning back. Anything to happen to you, the king would... just please be careful. Alright then, whenever you're ready. Some luminous oil. Level 91 or above. Alright, so what exactly is different here? Illumined ether pool. Okay. Learn about it. Oh my god, it's a menu. No, no, no. House of the Dead had 200 total floors. Pilgrim's Traverse has 100. The entry points... I may have already read most of this in the patch notes. Fuck it. We ball? Wait, hold on. Clear the area marked... Oh shit, that's actually just... Huh. There's a Deep Dungeon tab in the challenge log now. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight, and it's hard to let it go. Given mimic. Sin Beaver. Accursed or Blessed Horde. It's more than just the Accursed Horde now. Fuck it, we ball. wonder what the title is for clearing floor 100 by yourself. Don't walk up on me if you don't want to be exploded by 10 billion swords to the face. Oh god, there's a second one. It's okay, I'm a paladin. Oh, there's a silver coffer right there. Ultra potion. Let me go back to the achievement. Be enlightened. Ooh, Commander of Strength. You'll love to see it. Bark Bomb Incense. Blessing of Rejuvenation. Oh my god, Pokemon Rejuvenation reference. Oh. Okay. You know what? I prefer this over being turned into a frog. But this is a gorgeous place. Is that Eshivor gonna come for a fight? alter of return. Cool, +1 strength. There's passage, but I'm gonna keep going. There's a gold coffer. Okay, cool, I just pulled this guy. Honestly, I probably should have popped the strength, but I'll do that at the beginning of next floor. Oh god, that did like half my health. I also did not notice that I have considerably less health now. Intuition. Just on this floor? Oh shit, right there. Okay, spent 7 minutes on floor 1. That's not good. Oh, wonderful. Oh, I was gonna use the off limit. You steal. Yippee! Level 92. Oh, I didn't. God, that's 14. Okay. It's basically just a free attack for the Morpho. Wait, are these the... Oh, fuck. I love that. I'm glamoring that sword once I grab it. Cool. You know, as soon as I can pick up the sword, I'm grabbing it. I love that stained glass look. God, of course the Fukas are guarding this coffer. Another sight. Please don't come walk into me while I'm fighting. I'm not strong enough to handle multiple of you guys at once. Fuck. Stop giving me strength. I want to step on that trap just to see what it does. Innervation. Don't like that. Oh god, I grabbed them both. $93. Give me the silver. +3 strength is nice. really don't like that. Votive Candelabra. Muddy minds make mud of men. I don't know what that means. Please don't turn me into mud. I like being flesh and not mud. Fortune. Oh, I missed another one back. Ooh, steak. I need to reapply Strength and Steel after this guy. I'll do it in the next zone. Passage is active. Armor is +2. Tuition. Alright, let's find out what Muddy Minds makes mud of men means. Okay. Fucking Usabi balling. Please tell me that this does like good damage. I was about to say, damn, I don't actually aggro things. Oh my god, do I instantly kill? Holy fuck, I instantly kill. No, this shit rocks. This shit's baller. Enervation doesn't matter, I'm fucking balling. Oh cool, I'm back at where I started. Oh, fuck. Come on, right as I press that. Never mind, I'm fucking cracked. Let me click on the... Let me go back to ball. Let me be baller once more. I'm gonna use a fortune in the next zone. Armor is +5. This guy is plus die. Armor is +6. Pretty good floor there. I want to become ball again. God damn, HP decrease. And I can't... This shit sucks. Ooh, another candelabra. Or I guess like a permanent speed? Or a permanent sprint rather. Oh god, wait, that's a killer bee over there. Oh, please don't final sting. If I see this guy casting anything, I'm stunning him. Arm +8. Ah, it's strength. Dang. I missed my ball. The one time I've actually wanted balls. my god, more iteration. That is not sprint. Are you kidding me? Damage dealt decrease? I think we drop an alteration, yeah. Okay. Huh. That is a lot of dudes in this room. Yeah, there was no way I wasn't hitting half the room with that. Alright, my damage up is gone, which means I'm just damage neutral again. I just noticed that the Shadowbreakers motif is playing. I'm gonna get 96 here. Oh, that's Imperator. Immolation? Purification and another haze. That's a... oh. Huh. That's in 5 minutes, by the way. Haze root okay, the path ahead. So I guess that one reveals the map. Okay, well, oopsies. And I just accidentally pulled another one. Cool. I mean, I can dodge the AoEs really, thankfully. Armor +6. I've got to kill this guy for this chest. I'm not going to pause during this upcoming ad break because that's 3 minutes that I just can't afford to be losing. You're not the fire within. What does that mean? It means I'm a bomb. Guess I don't have it. Is that a room wipe? Fucking, I don't care. Give me enervation. I have a room wipe. You should not have spawned. Armor 8. Armor 9. Another strength. Devotion. Guarantees a votive candelabra in the next area. I'm gonna use that. Oh, I'm gonna use that here, actually. That is ineffective here. Damn. I wanted a candelabra for the boss. Commander of Fortune. Yeah, that's what I wanted to use earlier. We back. There's a, oh, a cursed sword is right there. Damn, I just ate through all of my rested XP. Arm plus 13. In the first 10, getting plus 13 weapon is great. I would have liked that plus 9 on the armor to go into the weapon, but yeah, I guess. There it is. Gay leaf pile. Diversity win. These leaves are gay. Oh god. Okay, I did not realize what was gonna happen there. Okay, so you have to kill those guys. Good to know. Oh, no, okay, I just had rested for the dungeon. Alright. But I'm gonna call it here. I'm very, 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 very hungry. You know, you've heard of the very hungry caterpillar. I am the very hungry Sabi. So I gonna go find someone to raid. Spoonie should be live. Yeah, Spoonie's live. Go raid Spoonie. Thank you everyone for stopping by, and I'll see you tomorrow. Silk Song tomorrow.